Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Going back with me, Sheila. In the last session, we learned about square and rectangle. And now, the material is about congruent triangles. Are you ready? Okay, the first is the definition of triangle. We know that triangle have three sides. 1, 2, 3, and triangles that the sum is 180 degrees. 1, 60, 2, 60, and 3, 60 degrees. Next, the definition of congruent. Congruent is two objects are equal in size and shape. You can see the objects are rectangle and trapezium. So, what is congruent triangles? Two triangles are congruent if they have equal three sides and equal three angles. You can see in the picture there are two triangles. Segment AB congruent with segment DE, and the angle of A congruent with the angle of D. You get the point? Congruence properties. First is reflexive. What is reflexive? Reflexive is the shared side of the triangles. Segment AB is congruent because of the reflexive property, or we can say that segment AB congruent with segment AB. So, reflexive is also known reflection. Reflection should make you think of mirror. When you look in the mirror, you see yourself. So, the reflexive property says that something is equal to itself. Jadi, setiap segitiga kongruen dengan segitiga itu sendiri. Itu dinamakan sifat refleksi. The second is symmetric. What is symmetric? Congruence works frontwards and backwards as long as the congruent angles match up between three angles. If triangle of ABC congruent with triangle DEF, then triangle of DEF congruent with triangle ABC. Symmetric means the same front and back. The left side is the same as the right side, and the top is the same as the bottom. Jadi, jika segitiga pertama kongruen dengan segitiga kedua, maka segitiga kedua kongruen dengan segitiga pertama. Itu yang dinamakan sifat simetri. The third is transitive. If two shapes are congruent to assert they are also congruent to each other. We can say that we have triangle of ABC. This is congruent with triangle of DEF. This. And triangle of DEF congruent with triangle GHI. Then triangle of ABC congruent with triangle GHI. Reflection is like a train. Jadi, jika segitiga pertama kongruen dengan segitiga kedua, dan segitiga kedua kongruen dengan segitiga ketiga, maka segitiga pertama kongruen dengan segitiga yang ketiga. Itu dinamakan sifat transitif. Congruence postulate. Two triangles are congruent if they have equal three sides and equal triangles. We can prove two triangles are congruent does not necessarily require showing all six congruent statements are true. Jadi, kita bisa membuktikan jika dua segitiga itu kongruen dengan beberapa cara. tidak perlu membuktikan semuanya, yaitu 6 statement. Kenapa 6? Karena segitiga kan memiliki 3 sisi yang sama dan 3 sudut yang sama besar. Jadi kita hanya membutuhkan paling tidak 3 komponen dalam segitiga itu untuk dibuktikan apakah dua segitiga itu kongruen. There are 4 methods for showing 2 triangles are congruent. The first, triple S, side, side, side. Second, SES, side, angle, side, and ASA, angle, side, angle, and AAS, angle, angle, side. Jadi 4 ini adalah metode untuk menunjukkan bahwa dua segitiga itu kongruen. Are you still confused? I will explain more. The first method is triple S, side, side, side. Triple S states that if 3 sides of one triangle are equal to 3 sides of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Jadi, jika ada 3 sisi dari satu segitiga itu sama dengan 3 sisi segitiga yang lainnya, maka dua segitiga tersebut congruent. You can see in this picture, we have triangle RQD congruent with triangle SQT. The proof statement, segment RT congruent with segment ST because the size is 6 meter given or diketahui dalam gambarnya. Then the segment of QT congruent with segment QT. Why? There are 3 congruent properties, and this is the identity or reflexive. What is reflexive? Reflexive is something equal to itself. Jadi refleksif, segmen QT kongruen dengan segmen QT itu karena mempunyai sifat refleksif. Then the segment of RQ congruent with segment SQ. What? Sorry, I mean this is SQ because the size is 2 meter. So side, side, side. The second method is SES, side, angle, side. SES states if 2 sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to 2 sides and included angle of another angle, then the triangles are congruent. What is the included angle? You can see in the corner. An included angle is an angle formed by 2 given sides. Jadi, included angle itu sudut yang dibentuk dari 2 sisi. You can see in the picture, triangle of CAD congruent with triangle CEB. The proof, segment AD congruent with segment AB. Given, the size is 3 centimeters. Diketahui di dalam gambar. And the angle of ACD congruent with the angle of ACB. Why? Segment AC is angle bisector. What is angle bisector? Garis AC adalah garis bagi yang membagi 2 sisi, maka sudut ACD congruent dengan sudut ACB. And segment AC congruent with segment AC. Why? Because identity or reflexive. So, side, angle, side. The third method is ACA, angle, side, angle. ACA states if 2 angles and the included side of one triangle, then the triangles are congruent. What is the included side? You can see in the corner. An included side is a side formed by 2 given angles. Jadi included side itu sisi yang diapit oleh 2 sudut. You can see the triangle of TRQ congruent with triangle TRS. The angle of S congruent with the angle of Q given telah diketahui di dalam gambar, and segment of PR congruent with segment TR given karena sudah diketahui, and the angle of R is congruent with the angle R. Why? Because the identity or reflexive. So, angle, side, angle. The last one is AAS, angle, side. AAS states if two angles and a non-included side of one triangle are equal to two angles and a non-included side of another angle, then the triangles are congruent. Jadi tidak ada sisi yang diapit oleh dua sudut atau tidak ada sudut yang diapit oleh dua sisi. You can see on this picture, triangle of ABC congruent with triangle XYZ. Proof, the angle B congruent with the angle Y, and the angle of C congruent with the angle Z. Because given, sudah diketahui, sama. And the angle of A congruent with the angle X. Why? Because if there are two angles are equal, then the third angle are congruent. Itu adalah ciri dari segitiga or identity. Segment AB congruent with segment XY. Given karena sudah diketahui. So, angle, side. That's all about congruent triangles. I hope you can enjoy and understand about my explanation. Thank you. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.